Asia Stojakovic. At point guard. The other forward position. Number 23. At the other guard position. Number 3. At center. D. The head coach of the visiting team is Alvin Gentry. And now the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At center, standing 7'2", number 34. Number 34. At center, standing 7'2", number 33. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. At small forward, standing 6'9", number 23. Number 23. At shooting, standing 6'6", number 24. Number 24. At the other guard position, standing 6'9", number 32. Number 32. Your home team head coach is Byron Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And so here is New Orleans.
You know, as the season wore on, guys, the Pelicans became a matchup that nobody wanted to see. Very tough against teams and had very few weaknesses, too.
Here's D. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. On defense, New Orleans. Guarded by Holiday. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Well, for the Pelicans last season, they were a tough matchup. The defense was one thing, but their mentality, the way they fought through the game was fantastic.
Yeah, and Kevin, you look at their record against other playoff teams, and it stacks up well. I mean, they made the playoffs by never thinking they were at a disadvantage on the floor. And having that kind of confidence in a young team, that only really speaks for a positive moving forward. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matches.
Yeah, and never a good sign when less than half of your wins come against you. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Pass to D. Wide open. It's a big high bounce and goes in. D's got his first points in this one. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Guarded by Holiday. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Inside, 6 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The rebound by Holiday.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And yep, a couple bounces, and it falls.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Guarded by Holiday. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 10 points for him.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Count that one. Stojakovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lakers leading by 3. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. A baseline J. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Snatched away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Last year, the Pelicans were a team on the rise, making the playoffs. A solid season overall, especially on the road. Really, they sent notice by what they did away from New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, 17 road wins. I mean, you say to yourself, well, that doesn't sound great. But when you're a young, up-and-coming team, one of the things that you can really value is your ability to go into hostile environments and have success. They're going to be building on that confidence.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
As for the Pelicans on the road, I mean, they had the fewest road wins of all the West playoff teams. The franchise hasn't had a winning road record since 2009 when they were the Hornets.
Pelicans trail by 3.
And for the Pelicans and their road struggles last season, they are a younger team. It's a team built around a young superstar in Anthony Davis. So taking road lumps is just kind of part of that growing process.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. New Orleans moving the ball around. The pass to D. Fires the 3, but they recover it. The shot is no good, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Baseline J on the way. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Shot clock at 6. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Stojakovic has got 5 points so far. Lakers leading by 3. Guarded by Holiday. Fires the 3. turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Pelicans trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Drops it in from 14 feet away.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
The kick out to Odom from past the arc. And the Lakers get it back. Stolen by Stojakovic. He's got a clear path. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Odom. Fast break. The Lakers. Guarded by Holiday. Odom with a screen on Holiday. There's the dish to Odom. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
So both teams changing it up here. It's Davis with the drive. Shot's good. Davis has got his first points in this one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Kicks to Scott. And he converts the lane.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pelicans trail by 3. Davis kicks to Chandler. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
It's stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Stojakovic. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. West is checked in for the Pelicans. Anderson comes in for Stojakovic. Pick by West. Left side, Gordon. Chandler outside. Davis kicks it to West. Sweet move. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing from former All-Star.
Well, Greg, getting back to West, even though his scoring was down, his playmaking was up. We were talking about that. 3.5 assists a game last season, by far the highest number of his career.
Yeah, one of the very best pros I've ever been around. He's very smart. He's tough. He's all about team. And, you know, he makes things happen. Impacts winning in a lot of ways, and those assist totals indicate that.
Shoots from the line, and Davis gets it to go.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. Perimeter and doesn't force it. I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West, actually, to make it to the playoffs last year.
High, arcing shot, and it's Gordon missing.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Pass to deep. 6 on the shot clock. Right block shot. Good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And for the Pelicans, part of why they look so mature is how they protect leads. I mean, rarely giving away points for free and knowing how to close out games.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know, guys, the Pelicans only lost 5 games last year where they led going into the fourth quarter. They won 38 when entering the fourth quarter with the lead. That's very mature basketball for a team that's as young as they are.
The first one falls. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to the right wing. Shot is no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Timeout called the Lakers. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time. And he was really in shock on the floor.
He was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons, for one, he had really been progressive in the summer league. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. And, you know, going back to Randle's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
And so Baylor nails both of them.
And talking about Randle's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? And they were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs. Let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's Anderson with the drive. Here's Davis. Got a piece of it. Baylor with the ball. Davis with some nice D. 1 quarter. And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
Chandler has long been the kind of player all coaches want on their team. He's the definition, Greg, of an unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his stats.
And he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so much because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
They set the pick to the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
And with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. His peers joke and say he can drop an open look from courts. I don't know about that, Clark, but we know he's talented. He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Helps check in for Los Angeles. Defended by Gordon. Outside Odom. From 15 feet away. The shot no good, a bit short.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find that for his teammate at the rim.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Straight in. 14 points for him.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Defended by Gordon. Goes back up. Foul call that time in the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Back to West. Pass to Stojakovic. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Feeds it to Odom. Chandler with the steal. Outside Gordon. Chandler with a screen for Gordon. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And Kevin, that was a really sweet stroke from Gordon.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Defended by Gordon. Can't get it to go. Chandler with the defensive effort. New Orleans in the lead. Now the feed to Gordon. And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon. The assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star. Once a 22 points a game score, was down to 13 a game last season.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pass to D. Defended by Gordon. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Yeah, on the topic of Eric Gordon, one would think he's still young and talented enough to be a difference maker with any team. He just has to stay healthy. That really is the bottom line. He's got to keep his health.
Kevin, the truth is, though he's had a number of injuries, they've all been different. It isn't one chronic thing. So with a little good luck, we could see him shine once more.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's on Holiday.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
He's a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to.
Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up.
Well, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
Lakers trail by 5. D, defended by West. Off the run. In-change shot. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first points of the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
This is the Holiday. The shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Chandler with the steal. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Lakers working the ball around now. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And the shot is good.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Chandler with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Stojakovic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third rebound tonight. Here's D. Gets to the ring for two with the D all over him. D's got 6.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Timeout call here as the Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Davis is checked in for Eric Gordon. New Orleans leading by 3. Now Davis to the paint. It's tipped. To the middle. And And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
He dishes it to Stojakovic. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Stojakovic has got 10 points in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter. And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside.
The game now all time. He's got 19.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Here's West. It's deflected. Defended by Stojakovic. Chandler with the rebound. Lakers did have problems defending inside, Greg. You're right, both on drives, Clark, and on post-ups.
Yeah, you get their own rim. Rim protection is more than just blocking shots. Got a lot of blocks as a team, but anything they didn't block went in.
Defended by Stojakovic. Just 4 to shoot. And so it looks like the Lakers will return possession here. So both teams making some changes here. And here is Los Angeles now. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Brown. Now here's Davis. He's covered closely. It's blocked. They get it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers in the lead. He's guarded by Davis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's blocked. On the 3 off target. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Davis. Finished off the break. Davis has got 6. Timeout called the Lakers. Scotty's checked in for Los Angeles. D, he's checked in for New Orleans. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Scott. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Lets a floater go. A 3 from Anderson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Down low, off The pick, and it's good on the way in. 8 points for him.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
There's a screen. To the wing right side. Inside.
About the athleticism on that finish.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
Guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they love it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
For New Orleans, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
From deep three-point range, that will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. The Pelicans have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And it's tied up with that one. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 long range.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think, Clark, with the hoop for him there?
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to D. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Scott. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it up. Can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half, to be sure. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be breaking down all the action for you. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets, aggressively going to the rack, imposing their will. I mean, taking it inside establishes an attitude and toughness that you can't get any other way.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
I really like how they limited turnovers. They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. The Pelicans trail. Passes it to D. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Stojakovic's screen on Scott. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Rebound the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. The dish now to Scott. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. From 10 feet out and off the glass. That one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Los Angeles. And a minute played as the second half gets going. There's the pick. Kicks it to Holiday. Right through the D for the layup. 8 points for him. The Lakers in the lead. And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy.
And so he makes both from the line.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn into a standpoint.
Pelicans trail by 3. And he makes good on the layup. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Brown is checked in for New Orleans. And he makes both free throws. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Stojakovic. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lakers shooting here about 46% for the game. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Down low. Some solid defense from Brown.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
To the right side for the lead, and he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for D.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own. Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And for the Pelicans last year, they were at their best when they had great ball movement. Very tough to guard their team when the offense was so active.
And the Pelicans making a change here. He hits both from the strike. Well, the Pelicans, guys, they were 25-4. This is a good point, Greg. When they had 24 assists in games or more. The average on assists last year was 22 a game, Clark, so they were above that, and they played well when they were throwing it around.
Exactly, and they were right around the league average on the year. Their record of 25-4 shows you just how dominant they could be when they were moving the ball and finding teammates.
And that one's good. He's got 6.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Davis drives in. That's good. Davis has got 8 points. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Down low. West with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Davis, the pass to West. Back to Davis. Picked by West. 6 on the shot clock. Defended by West. Just 5 on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
He's checked in for the Lakers. New Orleans also making some changes. Chandler comes in for Brown. And Julius Randle subbed in for Stojakovic. West dishes to Randle, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Lakers making a change here. Baylor's checked in. He's guarded by Chandler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Shot from 12. No luck. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to D. To the middle. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot from the top of the key. Chandler with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Davis kicks to Gordon. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 8 points for Eric Gordon.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Randle passes to Gordon. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
So for the Pelicans, Anderson, he's checked in for West. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for Eric Gordon. Launches a 3. No luck. Great D that time from Davis. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Ball, the pass to Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass. Anderson's got 7. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside for Davis. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well. Clark, they just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Goes up off the inbound.
Looking at the game for B. He has 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
For New Orleans, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Davis. Lakers trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To the paint. Here's D. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Back to Baylor. Picked off in midair. Anderson right side. Outside, Davis. He feeds it to Anderson. Fires the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Anderson's got 10.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Davis, and it's denied. Now here's Odom. He's guarded by Davis. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Chandler. Can't hit. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Offensive rebound. Outside Baylor for 3. Good. He's got 5.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Feeds to Chandler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, Chandler.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust, but, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
And that one is hammered home. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
That is good. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
Clock at 6. No good.
Now, really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals inside. The pass to D. No good.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Right side, Odom from 17 feet out. And a little back that time, but it drops. Odom's got his second bucket of the game to go. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's a screen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the first one comes. And the Pelicans make a change here. He doesn't get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Good. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 11 points in the game.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Lakers leading by 3. Right wing, wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Pelican 5 right now. 5 to shoot. Holiday with the 3. Shot is off.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job in bodying up his man.
And there's the feed to Odom. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, we're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
That's good.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Defended by Stojakovic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Three-point play chance here.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with a win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense again.
Three-pointer. They get it back. It's tipped. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about that fantastic finish? An impressive move, too, guys.
Trying to send a message card with that slam, I think.
Man, I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Scott, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
There's a good screen. Passes it to deep. To the middle. Takes it off the glass.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Off the pick. Second chance shot. It's tipped. To the inside. It's deflected. And here is Scott. Abdul-Jabbar, the screen on Stojakovic. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And the Lakers lead by 5. To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Holiday. Good. Nothing but net.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
On the wing, Scott. Scott missing again.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Pelicans pull it in.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Inside. Dishes to Stojakovic. Inside. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
The Lakers trade. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Misses from close range. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They grabbed their own miss. And Count Kowalski is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Houston fundamentals built in for New Orleans.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't make the basics look pretty acceptable?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the right wing. Shoots from the baseline, and nothing but air on that one. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. There's the bucket. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the inside, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. On defense, New Orleans. 4-point game.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
I'm putting you in.
First free throw is good. Scotty's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Down low, got a piece of it. They set the screen, and Holiday, here we go, and he gets the bucket. And that's 18 points for D.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Stojakovic. It's blocked, and they get it back. Lakers trail by 4. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Puts up the baby hook. Makes it off the glass.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He dishes it to Stojakovic. Down low. And he gets it to go. D's got 15 points here in the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers. And
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Scott. Six to shoot. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter. New Orleans has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. No good. Trying to use the glass. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. New Orleans moving it around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's 19 points for D. Lakers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. From deep three-point range. Inside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mr. Fundamentals got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Abdul-Jabbar checked in for deep. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He kicks it to Holiday. Pass to D. Shoots off the screen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he gets it to go. And it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And Holiday, here we go. Got a hand on it.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Pelicans leading by 6. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
D is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good.
First move of the half, second out of the game. Can he beat up?
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Inside, off the screen, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
In a big game for D. 22 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Here's the screen to the middle. And he dumps it after the pitch frees him up.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up, but if he notches out, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great rebound. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
13 feet away. Down low, stolen by Stojakovic. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting into his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
To tie it up. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the
2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan player of the game. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his... And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.